Hello everyone and welcome back. So for this particular video, we will be discussing the story entitled Biyag ni Lamang. The word biyag is an Ilocano word referring to the life. So this is the life of Lamang or ang buhay ni Lamang. And this is an Ilocano literature written by Pedro Bocaneg, who was blind since birth and is considered as the father of Ilocano literature. For the characters of the story, we have the main character, which is Lamang, the father of the character, Don Juan, the mother of the character, Namongan, the love interest of the character, which is Ines Canoyan, and then we have Sumarang, who is the adversary of the story, the antagonist, and then we have Marcos, the diver, one of the character who helps recover Lamang's bones from the sea after his death. And then we have the giant fish, a creature which is called Berkakan, that swallows Lamang, leading to his temporary death. And then we have Lamang's sidekicks, the white rooster, and the gray dog. So these are the characters of this particular story that we will be. The next part of our discussion of the story Biag ni Lamang will be the setting of the story. So the first one is the hometown of Lamang, which is Nalbuan, and then the mountains of the Igorots. This is the place where Don Juan goes to battle and is killed, prompting Lamang's quest for revenge. And then we have Kalanutian, which is the village where Ines, the love interest of Lamang, resides. And then the river where the site of Lamang's ceremonial bath took place, where he is also swallowed by a giant fish known as Berkakan. The timeline for the story was set during the pre-Spanish or pre-colonial Philippine society. So any literary piece is a reflection of the customs, traditions, and cultural belief of the people during that particular setting. So in this case, the Ilocano people, this particular narrative reflects their belief in the supernatural elements. The social context, the story reflects the societal norms during that time, pre-colonial Philippines. This includes their belief, the Filipino, Ilocano beliefs in terms of their tradition of courtship, marriage, and bravery. So it is also a portrayal of the cultural importance of family honor, respect for the deceased or for the dead, and belief in the supernatural. The next part of our discussion will be the plot of the story Biag ni Lamang. So for the exposition, the story begins with the birth of Lamang. Immediately after the birth of Lamang, he was able to talk and he requested that he be named Lamang. So Lamang was born to Don Juan and Damongan in a village called Nalbuan. The village is located in the Ilocos region. Even as a baby, Lamang already exhibited extraordinary strength and intelligence. Shortly after his birth, his father Don Juan leaves to fight the Igorots but does not return. Okay, the next part will be the rising action. Upon reaching an early age of 9 months, Lamang decides to search for his father. Lamang learned that his father was killed by the Igorots. So he learned this through a dream that Lamang had. The dream contained that his father was beheaded by the Igorots. So this angered Lamang and desired for revenge. Lamang sets out to confront the Igorots using his supernatural powers. He effortlessly defeats and avenges his father from the Igorots. The next part will be the climax. After avenging his father, Lamang returns home and decides to court the beautiful Ines Canoyan, a woman famed for her beauty and wealth. Despite the challenges posed by her numerous suitors, Lamang impresses Ines with his bravery and magical abilities. He successfully wins her heart and asks for her hand in marriage. The sidekick of Lamang, which is the rooster and the dog, played an important role in convincing Ines Canoyan to choose Lamang among her suitors. Following action, during their wedding celebration, Lamang fulfills a tradition in the village of Inescanoyan by diving into a river for a ceremonial bath. However, he was swallowed by a giant fish known as the Berkakan, leading him to his tragic death. Resolution: Ines grieves for Lamang, but his magical pets, the white rooster and the gray dog, intervened. Okay? So during the death of Lamang, Ines Canoyan asked for the help of Marcos, who is the diver in this particular story, who goes into the water and recovers the remains of Lamang. Through the power of his magical pets, Lamang is miraculously brought back to life. He is reunited with Ines and they lived happily ever after. Now, the conflict that was included that is included in this story are the following. So number one is man versus man. Lamang faces conflict against the Igorots. So that refers to man versus man who killed his father. Man versus society. Lamang challenges societal norms and expectations when he courts Ines Canoyan. He faces competition from other suitors and must prove his worth and courage to win her hand. So this is man versus society because Lamang challenges the norms of society when it comes to uh, winning the hand of Ines Canoyan. Okay, the next part is man versus nature. The most significant conflict occurs when Lamang dives into the river for the ceremonial bath and is swallowed by a giant fish, Berkakan. So this is man versus nature. Nature refers to the creature Berkakan. This symbolizes the struggle against fate and the forces of nature, leading to his temporary death. The last among the conflict in this story is man versus supernatural. Lamang encounters supernatural challenges throughout his journey, including his own resurrection facilitated by his magical pets, the white rooster and the gray dog. The conflict illustrates the integration of mythical elements typical of epic narratives. So even Lamang himself was filled with these supernatural characteristics. So his challenges, his encounters, his conflicts was also set on that particular context, which is all supernatural. The last part of our discussion will be the themes that are present in the story Biag ni Lamang. So the first is heroism and bravery of Lamang. The story celebrates Lamang's extraordinary courage and strength as he avenges his father's death. This also reflects the bravery and valor among Ilocano people. The second is love and loyalty. Lamang's love for Ines Canoyan drives him to overcome obstacles, even death, and prove his worth. His loyalty to family, especially his quest to avenge his father, highlights the importance of familial bonds and duty. The next is faith and supernatural interventions. So this is again part of the theme of the story Biag ni Lamang. The narrative or the story explores the influence of destiny and the supernatural on human life. Lamang's magical powers, his resurrection through his mythical pets, and the presence of mythical creatures like the Berkakan reflects the cultural beliefs in the supernatural. Then the next theme will be life, death, and rebirth. Lamang's death and miraculous resurrection symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and the triumph of good over evil. This theme emphasizes hope, renewal, and the enduring spirit of heroism. And the last theme for this story is cultural identity and tradition. Again, as I mentioned before in our discussion, most literary pieces reflect the cultural identity of a particular community or society. This includes their tradition. Okay, the epic or the story showcases the customs, values, and social practices of the pre-colonial Ilocano society. This includes, again, courtship rituals, family honor, and community respect. This serves as a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Philippines. Thank you very much, everyone.